go bananas. Got the willpower, fresh prince of Atlanta. Ain't no sympathy for the winners. Even when I'm down, got a smile for the cameras. Lost a couple friends who were jealous. Tryna hold me back, but I'm back and I'm better. She ain't want me then, now I'm with her. I be getting mines in her V for vendetta. You should never have money, yeah. Now I'm making mad money, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can sell the mad at me, yeah. I just find it mad funny, yeah.
You can find me with a fine diva that know how I like my head like a mind reader. I can vibe with any zodiac, my sign's Libra. I'm really him, you ain't her, I'm tryna find B. I be the rider with ambition, Machiavelli. Don't tell me I look tired, these eye bags are LV. Pushing merch in return for autographs and selfies. Black and white girls love me, but I ain't Travis Kelce. Vibe with me, my stroke is spiritual, you know how I do. Shift your energy the moment I go inside you. Before me, you were dealing with these losers, you had an unnatural allegiance to them, and it's so unlike you. Too tough for these simpletons. Now I got the US Open, no Wimbledon. I'm backstroking these girls I be swimming in. When I say I need love, I mean cinnamon. You get the cinnamon, cinnamon.
This shit here go bananas. Got the willpower, fresh prince of Atlanta. She ain't want me then, now I'm with her. I be getting mines in her V for vendetta. You should never have money, yeah. Now I'm making mad money, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can tell they mad at me, yeah. I just find it mad funny, yeah. Tell me, is you pulling up? If you think we here to talk, am I a fool or what?
She ride me like a foreign, so exotic. Get on it, girl, this dick is iconic. She on these nuts and she never even listened to Chronic. I got that green on me, baby Yoda. I'm good fellas on the screen like I'm Ray Liotta. Dominating every scene with directed passion. So me clean, I'm the method man, I'm method acting. For 3 stacks, she gon' shake it like a Polaroid. First Asian rapper with a perm, soldier boy. You way too humble, girl, I think you low-key a dime. Think you average like a 6, but I'll be the 9. But I ain't copy, you no plain 6. Touch and go, we can make this a day trip. She reminiscing on the wood like Tay Diggs, Alan Z, but she thought it wasn't Stray Kids. And all I'm hearing from the stages,
this shit here go bananas. Got the willpower, fresh prince of Atlanta. Ain't no sympathy for the winners. Even when I'm down, got a smile for the cameras. Lost a couple friends who were jealous. Tryna hold me back, but I'm back and I'm better. She ain't want me then, now I'm with her. I be getting mines in her V for vendetta. You should never have money, yeah. Now I'm making mad money, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can tell they mad at me, yeah. I just find it mad funny, yeah.
yeah.
This shit here go bananas. Got the willpower, fresh prince of Atlanta. Ain't no sympathy for the winners. Even when I'm down, got a smile for the cameras. Lost a couple friends who were jealous. Tryna hold me back, but I'm back and I'm better. She ain't want me then, now I'm with her. I be getting mines in her V for vendetta. You should never have money, yeah. Now I'm making mad money, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can tell they mad at me, yeah. I just find it mad funny, yeah.
You can find me with a fine diva.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, idealists and visionaries. I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and I'm here to make it known that we are back. And I do mean we are back with Binge or Cringe. We are live. We are in charge. Feels good. Feels good to be back.
Right?
It's been a minute, man. I know it's been a minute since I've done the Binge or Cringe podcast. Your boy been on the road. And when I'm not on the road, I was working. When I wasn't working, I was still working. And when I wasn't working, I was editing videos for content and short video clips. And I was doing, I just realized how much of on the convention circuit I kind of was. Small and big conventions. And I was just out here doing it, man. And it showed me that this is really what I like to do. I love it, man. It's a lot, though. It's a lot. Definitely a lot. Definitely need money if you're going to keep doing this. Job is crucial. But yeah, we're back. I know it's been a minute. Last time I think we did this was maybe the beginning of May or April.
I can't remember.
Yeah, man. But because once the end of April started, That's when or middle of April. That's when I started not doing it as much because I went and visited my boy and Maryland, my boy Jordan, J Smack. After that, had the first convention that I did where I did my first panel and I did a live version of Binge or Cringe. Then after that, then after that, Fan Expo in the beginning of Fan Expo, literally a week or two after, in the beginning of May. Right after that, I had my own convention, which, if you guys didn't know, Idealisticon started it this year. We are coming back next year. I started looking at dates and started planning ahead for that. But even before that, I have smaller events coming out, which I have a smaller event coming out in October, or at least I'm trying to, but I think it is going to be ready to go in October. You know what? Scratch it. I'm speaking into existence. October 5th. Mark your calendars. If you're in the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area, mark your calendars. Doing a fashion show under the convention title Idealisticon. Name of the fashion show still to be decided, but it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a different fashion show than what you guys are used to. I'm really trying to make it happen. And then moving down further in the line, either November or December, around that time in the winter, gaming tournament. Jones going to be wild. So yeah, we making moves. We're making moves. Smaller things underneath the convention's name, and then once full circle comes back around for spring, summertime, Idealisticon will be back, and we're going to try to do it better than last year or better than this year, and then it's going to keep growing. That's the plan. We're going to make this. We're going to make these moves. But yeah, I've been busy. BlurredCon, DreamCon, DieGeekdomCon, MBO Fest, Otaku Fest. What else? There was another one. Oh, KagaraCon. Oh yeah, I forgot about KagaraCon. I was everywhere, man. Panels. It was a lot, man. Diesel, I was out here, bro.
I know. I was keeping an eye on it. Keep an eye on your Insta and everything. If y'all ain't looking at that, definitely look at that. It has a bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't even put out the video that I want to for Idealisticon yet because we're trying to get all these other videos out because I was on like press teams and stuff or panels for those. So, and don't get me wrong,
right.
Idealisticon is my convention, so it definitely shouldn't take a back seat. But when I do that video, that's going to be like my baby. You know what I mean? So I want to make that video perfect, and I want that video to promote next year's event. So that's the idea anyway. So working on that. So get video to come for that. But y'all already know why we here. Binge or Cringe. It's been a minute. Ergo IE. I've just been busy, but we back. This is the episode to bring us back. Right now, just me and my boy D-Zone.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a lot of people couldn't make it tonight, but it's okay. Some people were trying to make it, but they got caught up with work, and it happens. These things happen. But here, this is just going to be a chill episode to reintroduce us to what Binge or Cringe is, or introduce you guys. Just a welcome back. Welcome back, Binge or Cringe. We are back.
Glad to be back. Shoot, it's been about time.
Well. Yeah, it's been a minute. I know. We will be back starting. We were back this week, and starting next week, we will get back into the nitty gritty of what we really do. But without further ado, man, let's just be here in a moment, man. First of all, Binge or Cringe is my podcast talking about anime and everything that encompasses anime. That's manga. That's music, that's lore, all of it. We just talk about all of it, man. And sometimes we ask the big questions. But today I just want to I just want to chat, man. Like I've been to conventions, I've been to seeing stuff, man. Well, first of all, Dio, you got any questions about the conventions I've been going to, bro, or what, bro? Dude, I know it's been a minute since we talked.
Yeah. No, I was gonna ask you how they were, where they all were and stuff, because I might be trying to find a new convention, depending if I don't know if y'all heard, but OhioCon here in Columbus took a massive blow this January.
Wow, what happened?
So I don't know all of the details, but as far as I know, what came down to it was the head honcho of it, the organizer of OhioCon, was being pretty nasty to the peoples
Oh
that
wow.
come and spend their time and stuff. And it had its, I think this is now its second or third boycott since its creation about, I want to say almost 16 years ago or so.
Man, you can't be like that
Um,
in this community, man. You'll get ostracized real quick because
oh
this community is
yeah,
all about welcoming each other, man. Like man.
yeah. So I'm actually looking at a convention that kind of popped up out of OhioCon the first time that things started getting toxic and bad between the higher ups, called MontCityCon.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're a bit of everywhere, but they originated here in Ohio.
Mm.
Yeah, that
Well,
was because they were just getting tired of all of that. They're like, we're just gonna make a friendlier convention. They used to be up in Sandusky, I believe it's Sandusky, up at Kalahari resorts over here in Sandusky, Ohio. But
okay.
this year they're moving to the Greater Columbus Convention Center, which is a much bigger move with a lot more space.
Nice. Congrats to
Yeah.
them, man. That's awesome.
But yeah, so the question is where and how were they? Looked like you were having fun, but
Yeah, man, I had a good time. I did travel for a lot of them, but most of them were in the East Coast. The only one that I went to that wasn't on, no, actually all of them were on the East Coast. The one of them I didn't go to that I did go to that was not on the East Coast. It was in Texas. West Coast was DreamCon. DreamCon is like one of the biggest conventions out there, man.
interesting.
Yeah, so, but the rest of them were more like, oh, excuse me. I did travel for them, but they were all mostly East Coast. Like, BlurredCon is in Virginia.
That's not that far.
Yeah,
Shoot.
BlurredCon was in Virginia, which BlurredCon has, the dates have been moved. BlurredCon is going to be next year in March, actually. To begin the first week of March, first weekend. So they moved that from the summertime. Thy Geekdom Con is in the Pennsylvania area, greater Pennsylvania area. Ophelia Otaku Fest is in Philadelphia. So I did go there.
Of course.
KugaraCon, New Jersey. What was the other one? Fan Expo, also in Philadelphia, but they travel around the country. Am I missing anyone? That was BlurredCon, Geekdom Con, Kugara. Oh, NBO Fest. NBO Fest, New Blurred Order, was actually at it was a convention at a college, and out in Maryland, DMV area. Yeah, I know the people who do NBO Fest, and they invited me out, so I was out there and I did a panel there. You know, did a live podcast and everything. Very nice. Very glad I was able to make that. So yeah, I was just moving. And then in between
Right.
and I was in between that I was working. So, when I wasn't working, I was working on content.
You've been keeping yourself extremely busy, my friend.
Hold up, one
Shoot.
sec. My boy Ronnie trying to get up in here.
Ooh.
Ronnie.
Hello?
Yo.
What's up,
Yo.
bud?
Yo, you trying to join, right?
Yeah, and I can't find it. It's not.
I might have to upgrade you. Hold up. I didn't even see you. Members. All right, here you go. All right, I just upgrade you. Do you see it now? You see, it's called Binge. Is on the side if you scroll down, it says voice channels, and then it says Binge or Cringe.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
All right, yeah, I had to upgrade you. That was my bad. All right, see you in a sec.
Yes, sir.
And
Yeah,
I've
man.
recently gotten back into Gundam real hard.
Oh, word. Yeah, I could tell because you was very excited about it when I called you.
Oh yeah.
But no, D Zone, bro. It's like if you interested, bro, cause you gotta come kick it with me at one of these conventions, man.
Right.
You definitely do.
We have to get it synced up and everything.
Well, you know, I know. Well, my convention game plan is going to change just a little bit next year. I'm planning. I'm not going to probably do local ones unless they ask me to come or whatever too much. Because I'm planning to try to save money to have enough money to go to the 3 big ones I want to go to, maybe 4, and then save money because in 2026, which I was going to go next year, but I'm gonna push it back a year. I'm going to go to Japan. So
Oh hell yeah!
yeah, so that's the
Shoot,
plan
if I could save up the money, I would gladly be your somewhat interpreter over there.
Nice.
Shoot,
Yeah,
when I was in high school, I had a chance of going over there for a month, and it is beautiful, man.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, I was going to go next year in February, but I'll be honest with you, it's not too soon, but it's too soon for stuff that I still need to have done. And if I'm going to Japan, I want to have buku money to spend. You know what I mean? Granted, I'm only going to be out there for 5 days, but I want to have money to like really do what I want to do while I'm out there.
All right, so
Oh yeah.
if you save up, I'd say 2,000, 2,500. That's enough right there.
About like $3,000, $3,000.
Since my sister and them live there, I talked to her about it a lot because they've been trying to get me to come visit in Iwakuni and shit.
Yeah.
And she said if you want to spend 3 months here, all you will need is $5,000 and you're good. So 5 days, I'm sure if you only had like $1,000 or 2,000, I think you'd be set.
All right. Well, that's good to know. But like I said, I'm still gonna make sure that I'm ready. So I'm gonna talk to Outcast Ronnie, and tell him let's push it back to 2026. But then 2026, then there's nothing stopping me from going. I'm going.
Oh yeah, yeah. I plan on going myself because I want to go see them, and my niece is staying there. So either way, I'm going to go even when they leave because she'll still be there.
Yeah.
Because she's going to go to college there and shit. Because she doesn't want to come back here and go to college.
Makes sense. It's beautiful over there.
Understandable.
But what's up? But yeah. Oh, everybody, just this is Ronnie, the homie. His first time actually being on the podcast. Long time viewer.
Yeah, I've never joined.
Yep, long time viewer though. Glad you could finally join us for this, Ronnie.
Yeah, man.
But I was just me and D Zone were just catching up really, and he was asking me about the conventions because I was just telling him like, just saying to everybody like who's going to watch us in the future or who's watching now, why we haven't done this in about like 3 or 4 months. I've been everywhere, man. I've been busy.
That you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you have. I've never actually been to one of those conventions. I got to try that out one day. I'm sure I'll like it.
The conventions are freaking
1 second.
awesome.
Shout out to Stefan, 4Y. What's up, man? I appreciate you stopping by, bro. The stream pretty cool, feel entertained. That's why I followed you. I appreciate that, man. We just chatting right now. If you really want to be entertained, stick around. Also, check out the YouTube, man. We got all the episodes because we've over 70 episodes now All the episodes are on YouTube, man. You can catch them all. Go check it out, bro. Check it out. But I appreciate the follow. Real talk. Thank you for following. Shout out to Stefan. Your username on Discord is Stefan4K. Okay. Let me think. Do me a favor. Go to my Instagram and shoot that over to my Instagram because I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to mess up the Discord. If you follow me on my Instagram and shoot it over to there, I'll let you. I'll follow you back on Discord. So shoot it over there, man. But what was I about to say? Yeah, but let's get to it, man. I'll be honest with you. I just want to chat about some stuff because like going to the conventions motivated me again and everything. And we're gonna get real with the real topics and everything next week. But like, just want to shoot the breeze right now. But first things first, man. Okay, there was something that happened. All right, so this year at DreamCon, or no, at all the conventions I've been to, I've been seeing a lot of people like cosplay characters from what's it called? From One Piece. One Piece has been going hard. Like, don't get me wrong, everybody usually cosplays One Piece, but ever since Gear 5, even last year, bro, ever since Gear 5 Luffy, bro, Gear 5 Luffy, and now they left Wano on the egg cake arc. Yo, the people been going crazy with the egg cake arc, head arc cosplays, especially the Nami cosplayers, bro. They've been like, oh yeah, Nami, you're cute in that outfit. I'm wearing that. Like, they been going in. It's been entertaining, man.
Shoot.
And then there was some other real cool cosplays. Like, a lot of people been like doing some really cool stuff. I've been seeing a lot more Drotas, which every time I see a girl dressed up as Drota, oh my god, I get weak in the knees, my man. If you don't know who Drota is, look her up.
Oh man,
I get weak in the knees. But yeah, man, just a lot of different cosplays, and I did a lot of different interviews and everything. But there was something that like recently, because I've been going back and watching the content I've been doing and everything, and like editing the videos. I recently just had a question, and I wanted to ask you guys. So here's the thing: everybody wants to do the younger cos. Don't get me wrong. You'll see the newer cosplays where like a lot of people dressing up as Luffy and all that other stuff, right? But and then once in a blue moon, you'll get that one person who's dressed up as like the master. You know what I mean? Of these people that are the main characters.
right?
The most popular one and most iconic is like Master Roshi. I think because he's the simplest to do, easiest to do.
He's simple to do, which people love the simplicity, but it's also he's kind of the ultimate pervert and badass all in one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, all right. So yeah, so like, let's think about it, man. When you think about the masters are always either a really old dude who can get real buff, or a pervy old guy who's really strong, or a combination of the two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that's like the narrative almost. Sometimes the master's even a girl and she can just get really buff. I think that's just the narrative for the master. The master is someone older and wiser who if you don't fuck with them because they get buff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, if y'all had to choose someone to be your master, and like who do you? All right. So let me. I got two questions. All right. First question: who do you think is one of the best masters ever?
So this one's actually fairly recent, and I fell hard for this one. That was freaking Rose from The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic.
Okay, Rose is good. That's a good one. Here's the thing. She fits the narrative, but she doesn't at the same time because she's just showing how badass she is from the rip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She doesn't really fall into the narrative, but I like that.
But if we were going older, oh shoot, I can't remember his name. It was the older gentleman in Hunter x Hunter that was
the creator of Nun.
yeah. Freaking that old geezer just was like, "Ayo, let me show you some."
All right, I'll give you that. What about you, Ronnie? Oh, he's on mute.
That is a very good question, honestly.
You got one?
Very, very, very good question. Oh man, there's so many I could think of, but I don't know one right off the bat that I would like to be my master.
No. Just like who do you not master yet? That's the second question. But who do you think is one of the best?
One of the best?
Yeah.
Fuck. I know he's not a master. Does he have to be one of the master type people?
Yeah, that's where we're going off. Yeah.
Let me think real quick.
All right. I got one then.
Go ahead, do your thing. Let me think on this one.
Genryu Sai.
Genryu Yamamoto.
Yes.
Fucking yeah.
Yes. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. He is the oldest, one of the oldest Soul Reapers, right? Or in fact, he might be the oldest Soul Reaper.
I think besides the Soul King, he is.
He's the oldest Soul Reaper, right? And not only that, bro, when he first of all, we don't really get to see what he really can do until they did season 4, right? But but bro, when he first all right, so during the rescue arc, right, in Bleach, because that's where he's from, during the rescue arc, where they stop Rukia from dying, and then Genryu Sai chases after the captains of the 12th and 11th squad. Here's the thing: he didn't even chase after him. By the time they flashed up and got there, he was already sitting there waiting. That's insane. And
he was like, "What took you kids so long? Making an old man wait."
And then he stood up and was like, all gangster started walking. He was like, "But I will shall use more than just my fists." And he started walking over to him. And as you walking over, you just see this heat coming off of him, but he's not doing anything yet. And then his spiritual pressure just goes crazy. And he kind of pushes it down on the two captains, but the girl that was with one of the part of one of the captain squad, I forgot her name. She couldn't breathe, and he told her, and he basically said, "Leave. I do not have the patience nor the time to teach a young one to breathe." I was like, yo.
Oh yeah, because he was livid. He was like, "Yeah, y'all think you have the gall to stand up to me,
bro?" Then when he was finally ready to fight, right? He stood up tall, took off his gi, and all you saw was all these muscles and burn, bro. Then he awoke in his sword. He was like, "Burn all things to ashes." Ryujin Jaka. I was like, yo,
freaking yes.
That was like the greatest pull up ever, bro. I was like, this dude is so cool. Greatest old man master pull up ever, bro. And he gave him a whole lecture before they were like, "Treated you like me own sons." Yeah.
Right.
And he was like, "Surely you will not challenge me without releasing your swords." Yo,
I mean, they knew better at that point.
Nah, bro. First of all, they really didn't want the smoke because they couldn't afford to have the smoke, for the simple fact that let's be real. During the whole time we seen Genryu Sai fighting throughout all the seasons besides season 4, or the final arc, the Blood War arc, he never released his Bankai. Ever.
Right.
Only his Shikai. And his Shikai and that's just and I'm gonna be honest with you, he had his Zanpakuto was the oldest and most powerful Zanpakuto at that point that we knew of.
Oh yeah.
And all he had to say was, bro, just the line, turn all things to ashes. Ryujin Jakai. Like that's just fire, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, freaking, he's complete badass. But I don't think when he used his Bankai, he fully released it. You know, like we.
Yeah. When he finally did release it, I feel like he did, man. He just wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready for the bullshittery that was the Quincy's.
Not even that. The King of the Quincy, he just got stronger. There's nothing we could do about that.
Right.
Nothing could be done about that. He was stronger. Ronnie, you finally got one?
Do teachers count?
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah. Gojo.
Who?
Gojo.
Jojo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's just a badass dude. I really do.
Gojo counts. He don't. Now here's the thing. Gojo's another one that doesn't fit. Gojo's strong. Yeah, he fits into the opposite of the narrative. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a master. He's a teacher. He's a teacher / master, and he's I'll be honest with you though. Like, I don't know if Gojo. Here's the thing though. My personal opinion. Gojo. I don't think Gojo can handle some of these like older badass masters and everything. No. I don't get me wrong. Like Gojo's tough. Gojo's tough.
I watched the fucking last season and he just blew that one demon apart, bro. I was like, bro, that was fucking crazy.
No, that was cool. That was so
crazy.
Cool. That was so cool. But I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't know if he hanging with some of these other dudes, bro. in like their other universes. Maybe.
What's that teacher's name? I'm trying to think of another teacher's name I really liked off of Demon Slayer. The dude with the two swords. I can't remember his name.
The sound.
Sound Hashira.
Yeah, he quit after that.
Yeah, he retired. Well, I mean, but what do you expect, man? He lost an arm and an eye.
That dude was probably my favorite Hashira out of all of them. That dude was badass.
Yeah, he was too cool, man. Trying to think, what other?
And
like...
I mean,
and he had all those women, so I had like to respect him for that one.
Of course. Trying to think, what other masters there were there, man? Like there was.
Freaking.
I gotta give this one.
Shoot.
I got one.
Yeah.
Dang. If I don't say this, I'm gonna be disrespecting my favorite anime of all time. Okay. Genkai.
Yeah.
Genkai was a beast.
I agree with that 100%.
She was a master at all forms of the art when it comes to spirit energy, bro. Real talk. She was a master at all of it. And she was powerful.
So there is quite a few in one anime, quite a few masters in just one anime that were complete badasses.
All right, what's the
anime?
And
that was Kenichi, the World's Mightiest Disciple.
Oh, bro, I love that show.
All right, now we talking that. If we talking that show though, bro. If we talking that show though, we're talking the best one. Don't get me wrong, they're all great, but no one's beating the Elder, bro. The Elder was
no one is beating the Elder. The Elder is straight up scary.
That dude scares the shit out of me.
No one's touching
the Elder. When his eyes start glowing and crap, I'm like, oh god.
Elder was the greatest of all time.
Fun is when shit starts breaking.
Elder was the best, bro.
The Karate Master too. He was a badass.
Yeah, but
The Karate Master was a badass. Not to mention, he also had his own clinic where he would beat the shit out of the challengers and then fix them back up.
Oh no, that was the Jujitsu Master, right?
Jiu-Jitsu, it was.
Yeah, the Karate Master. The Karate Master was always drinking.
Yes.
Always drinking.
My bad for
What's
mixing
the other
those
dude's
up.
name?
You got
Upai-
Kinsei.
What?
He's the TIE fighter.
Oh,
Kinsei Mo
I don't remember
was
the TIE fighter name, but I know
the Chinese
you're talking
Kempo.
about. Appa! There we go.
Oh, Apachai!
Apachai.
Apachai, Apachai.
I had to do the thing.
The amount of times Kenichi died to that man.
Hey, but he learned how to use Muay Thai.
He did.
All right, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, like I'm just saying, there's some great masters out there. But if you had to choose one, who would it be?
Oh, definitely the Elder. I would love to be trained by the Elder.
Right.
You said you would love what?
The
Elder?
Yeah, it's either the Elder or, well, for the sake of staying on topic for the Masters part, the Elder.
Okay. Alrighty, look, I'm just be real. For me, it would either have to be Genryusai or Genkai. And I know, and here's the thing. I'll say them too because Genryusai, he's just a beast. There's no way I wouldn't learn something from him. But I'll be real, if I had to choose out of two of them, it would be Genkai, because I wouldn't be like Yusuke as a disciple. I will learn literally everything she knows. Yusuke didn't learn all of her tricks. He did.
Oh yeah, no.
I would have learned everything. I would have perfected the spirit wave. I would have learned how to use the spirit cuffs, how to use the spirit wave in multiple different forms, all of her psychic techniques. I would have learned how to make that spirit orb that she gives you as the final test even more powerful, because she made it her own. I would have been like, all right, can I add my own energy to make it bigger? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would have learned it all.
Yeah.
Now, I know this guy ain't really a teacher, but if he was, I would like to be trained by him after seeing that one fight scene he did against the dude from the Sand Village. The kid he trained.
Rock Lee?
God,
Lee.
dude.
Well, you could just have Guy Sensei as your master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would choose Guy Sensei, because after seeing that one scene when he's like take off the weights and he dropped them and everything exploded, I got chills. I was like, oh shit's about to go down, bro.
And shit
Well,
did go
that's
down.
be-
Unfortunately, it did not end the way everybody wanted it to end.
No.
Oh yeah,
It did
definitely
not.
not. But the thing about that fight was that it was epic in its own proportion
Yes.
because of how much weight they threw onto Rock Lee. Even Kakashi was like, "Guy, that's going too far."
Yeah, but hey, look how fast he was, man. This dude was out.
That dude was
Dude.
fucking fat.
That guy was Speedy Gonzalez. Like,
All right.
I'm pretty sure he was faster than Flash himself, to be honest with you.
All right, but I got another question.
laid on us.
All right, power. So we all know there's multiple different realities. It's power scaling, right? Because
Yes.
but power scaling is also based off the different abilities in each reality. So we got quarks, we got cursed energy, we got ki,
Chakra.
we got hockey, we got chakra, we got spiritual pressure, we got spirit energy. All right. Here's my question to that. What do you think is the best out of all of those? Because if you had to choose one, which one would it be? And why do you and you choosing it based off which one you think is the best?
See, all of them have their own limitations, which is the hard part. So it would have to be which energy power cycle has the least amount of drawbacks. Which
That's the thing.
I
They all
don't
have
know.
drawbacks. That's the problem.
It is. So let me ponder on that for a minute.
What about you, Ronnie? You got one?
Sorry. What one again? I was trying to fix
Yo,
something.
you just gotta choose one.
Say the names again.
Quirks, cursed
Orcs,
energy,
chakra, hockey.
hockey.
Pretty much all of the different powers. Technically, you could call it power sources.
You got
because-
Key from Dragon Ball, so there's a bunch of different.
Okay. I like to think, if this counts, I like to think Broly was pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, Broly's crazy,
So
but are
he's-
you choosing Key?
He's choosing.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I hear. Is he's choosing Key.
He's choosing Key.
Yeah.
Key's a good one because technically with Key, you can go to any other other realities and learn that because Key is just like essence of
Chi.
life energy from it's Chi. So you can learn chakra techniques and all that.
Yep, you can learn pretty much anything off of it.
So
That's
that's, a
what
good
I like
one.
about it. There's no limit to it, you know.
Mhm.
So, I kind of, I don't know exactly what they would technically call it, but I'm pretty sure you guys have seen Spirit Chronicles, right?
Yeah, I've seen Spirit Chronicles.
Their power system, magical
see that.
capacity. It's used in many anime, but specifically how they use it in there is what I'm talking about. Because in there, you could have its innate power. You either have abundance or you have none. It's not bad if you don't have it, but if you do, it's much better because you could use it in so many different ways. Physical enhancements
Mhm.
to
Oh, don't forget Nin. I forgot about Nin, by the way.
oh, dude, I need to change my answer. I did forget about Nin. Nin all the way because Nin doesn't really have a limit.
It does, but it doesn't.
It does, but it doesn't. It all depends on the Nin techniques, I would say.
Yeah, but you never know what you're gonna be.
Right.
So it's luck of the draw with Nin. Kind of like with Quirks.
That's Nin's main drawback is you don't know what you're going to get. With Quirks, only issue I have with those is the physical limitations of it. Like,
It's not
you
even
can
that, bro.
only use...
Quirks are luck of the draw too.
Oh, yes. But Quirks also are... You are kind of screwed if your setback is kind of like Deku with One for All, where he quite literally broke his body almost every time he used the fucking ability. That was, to me, something that I was like, could it have been avoided? Yes. But it takes ridiculous amount of training to avoid getting hurt that bad by your own power.
Alright. Well, if I had to choose, I guess for me, I think I would choose hockey.
Hockey is really powerful, though. Not
Because
gonna
with
lie.
hockey, and let's be real, in One Piece's universe, with hockey, you could literally be the most powerful being just with hockey alone.
True, and you could quite literally control people just by giving them a certain stare.
Yeah, hockey's ridiculous. Okay, look at what Blackbeard. I mean, not Blackbeard. Gold D. Roger did with hockey. King of the Pirates. He had no devil fruit powers. He just had hockey. Just hockey alone. His hockey was that powerful. Garp. In
Yeah.
the most recent episode, Garp's hockey is ridiculous. It makes no sense to have hockey that strong that you. He literally shattered the island twice.
He said, "What fucking island?"
And now Luffy. Luffy's hockey is ridiculously powerful now.
Dude, Luffy knocks people unconscious by looking at them.
Yeah, Conqueror's hockey is just one of them, man. Luffy has all different forms of hockey. He even has the newest type, which is the combination of Conqueror's hockey with all his other hockeys. And not to mention now that he knows how to use hockey as ki as well. Yo, he's broken.
Oh yeah. Freaking. And Luffy also has fifth gear, which fifth gear to me is hilarious.
Yeah, he just got straight Toon Force, bro. Toon Force. You can't defeat Toon Force.
Oh yeah, no, you cannot. he will turn you into a balloon animal.
Literally. Yeah, I would have to choose hockey. I just think hockey's just like cool. You know? Not to say not the other ones are cool. I just something just about hockey, bro. It's just the fact that it's just so cool. But yeah, man. That's really all the questions I really had. I know it was only like 2 or 3, but
I mean, we were just here, just chilling, talking about all kinds of different anime.
mm-hmm. And real talk, that's all I wanted for this episode. Just to get us back in the swing of things, really. We're going to do a real topic next week, which I'm going to say it now so that gives you guys time to go watch it. Okay? If you need to know where to watch it, I can tell you where to watch it. But we are going to do... I'm hoping Kobo can join us next week. I'm going to tell him, like, hey, bro, you got to be here for this one. But next week, I'm thinking we should just go ahead and do... dang, what's it called again? Shoot. Hold up. Ninja Kamui. There we go. Ninja Kamui.
Ninja Cowboy. Trying to.
You would have to send me the name of it so I can look it up.
I got you.
I did watch one recently, and I thought it was actually pretty good. Jobless Reincarnation.
Yeah, that's really good too. We already did. I was waiting for season 2 to finish for us to talk about that because we're going to talk about that like in its entirety before season 3 drops. But that's coming.
Okay, cool. Because I thought that show was great. It's been a while since I've seen one with a story that good.
Yeah. Yeah, but Ninja Kamui, I'll send you guys the info if you haven't seen it yet. But it was heat. It dropped in January around the same time Solo Leveling did. And here's the thing. This thing was so much heat from the beginning for the simple fact that, and you know how I knew it was heat. Adult Swim had the rights to it and only allowed certain other places to air it only after they aired each new episode.
That's why it sounds so familiar.
So every time a new episode aired, it only aired on Adult Swim for the first 12 hours. And then it became available on the other platforms after that. Adult Swim was not playing, bro. They was like, this joint is a hit. This joint's a hit.
This show's a hit. Everyone else, fuck off.
And here's the thing, bro. It's grungy. It's grungy. It's violent. The action is crazy. Like, it reminds me of, like, you know how 90s anime was?
Yep. That's how I started right
That's
there.
how that
90s.
same feel, bro. That same, like, I don't give a fuck feel. Like,
That's cool. I like that. I think I did see it on Crunchyroll because I remember when Solo Leveling came out, I'd seen it, but I'd watched.
I don't think it's
Solo
on
Leveling.
Crunchyroll.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
Yeah, it's not on Crunchyroll. It's on Amazon. It's on you can watch. You could probably find it somewhere online by now, like online websites, anime websites. But yeah, it was. I think it was on Hulu too, maybe. But like, yeah,
Okay.
it was that exclusive, man. It was only on like the big cable channels and stuff at first.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's still not on Crunchyroll. Shit.
Crunchyroll probably fighting to get that. I ain't gonna lie, that joint was a hit.
Probably not. I mean, shit. I'm a little pissed off at Crunchyroll. I still love it, but a little
Why you
pissed off
pissed
at
off?
it still. You didn't hear?
No.
Part of Crunchyroll is owned by fucking Disney.
Are you serious?
What?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
They caved?
they caved.
Oh, dude.
God, bro.
They're gonna ruin it, man.
But here's the thing. Crunchyroll in the contract covered their ass. So it's not as bad as most would think.
All right, what's in the contract? What does the contract say?
So Disney is allowed to take any of the shows and put it on any of the streaming services that they already own, namely Hulu.
Uh-huh.
But they are not allowed to alter or change or create anything without the anime, like Funimation, because Funimation is still a thing, even though
No, Funimation is owned by Crunchyroll.
Yes. Funimation's still kind of its own studio-ish. But they can't do anything without contacting them first. And they have to go talk to the guys over in Japan to even get permission to do anything else with any of that content.
Very smart, Crunchyroll. Very smart. That's good. So that way, because I'll be real. Don't get me wrong. Disney has some great ideas when it comes to their own original stuff, or like from Pixar. But I'll be honest with you, Disney stands to make more money. Like when they leave Marvel alone. Leave Marvel alone. Let Marvel do what they doing. They're making you money. Leave Pixar alone. Pixar's making you fucking money. You know what I mean? The same thing with anime.
Right.
Leave it alone.
Don't touch what's already perfect. Don't fix what's not broken.
Exactly. Here's the thing, and if the Disney community is smart, they will leave it alone.
Like they did with Star Wars, they fucked all that up.
Oh, they made Star Wars into Disney Princess Wonderland.
Yeah,
It
they
pissed
fucked
me
all that.
off.
Certain
I
things.
won't lie though, I did actually enjoy Acolyte. I thought that was pretty good.
I didn't watch it.
Of the story. Only because of the story. If you watch it, they added some stuff in there that has to do with some of the lore, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is, man, I feel like Disney can be stupid sometimes, but I think they're smart enough to realize they shouldn't mess with anything anime related. Otherwise, people's not going to watch it. They're going to go watch it where it's originally from.
Right.
And they're going to watch it the way it's supposed to be done, because most of the anime fans community, yeah, there are some that are kids, so it's good in that regard. So if adults who have kids who like anime, they can watch it, the cleaner versions on maybe Disney or whatever, right?
Yeah.
If they do it that way, which technically they're really not allowed to, because they got to go through all those channels to do that. But
Oh yeah.
here's the thing. You got to remember, adults watch it too. So if they really want to get those views, and most people who watching this stuff is people in our age range, like, yeah, y'all don't mess this up.
It's funny you say that, because I've gotten a lot of my nieces and nephews into watching anime, and I started them off of like Studio Ghibli stuff.
Right.
And
Studio Ghibli is the go.
Yeah, man. And I got them on, like, I started making them watch like My Neighbor Totoro and shit, and then work their way up. And so my sister's like, "Oh, they really like this." And I wish she would have told me that they're going to start watching other animes, so I could warn her ahead of time. And I was like, "By the way, don't do this." She's like, "It's already too late. They seen the titties." I'm like, "Oh, fuck."
It's too late. They've already seen the titties.
She's like, I know now. So I made sure I found the ones to block. I was like, "Okay, it's too late, but still good."
Yeah. Sometimes you get that fan service, you know, a little bit of underwear showing, and
I mean, shoot.
boob action. It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
So, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm glad we got to do this little chat, boys. You know, Ronnie, glad you could join us for your first ever, man. Welcome, welcome. You're a Binge Cringe staple now, bro. You got to get yourself a catchphrase.
To finally pop my cherry.
You gotta. Eventually, you gotta have yourself a catchphrase, bro. Everybody that comes on has a catchphrase at this point.
I'll figure one out.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'll find
what
one of
was
my
yours?
favorite.
Didn't you finally get one?
What's
Diesel?
up?
I said, didn't you
What
finally get a catchphrase?
No.
Oh, you didn't got one yet? You gotta get one, man.
No.
Everybody else got one.
I haven't. Closest thing to a catchphrase I have is "all that shit," and that shit saying "peace out."
I'm just saying, everybody got one. Latex got one. Null got one. Cobalt got one. Xantar got one. Grim got one. Like, everybody that's been on here so far has the catchphrase, bro.
Well, I'll just have to work on one.
Hey, man. I know I'm late. Some of them are iconic, like Latex. What that butt do?
What that butt do?
What that butt do?
Man.
Or no, where my wings at?
Where my wings at?
Cobalt, what up? What up? Everybody got something, man. It's just a staple at this point. Everybody eventually gets a catchphrase. Once you got a catchphrase, you're like a true member of the podcast at that point.
You're in the upper crust of the podcast.
Yeah, really, man, really. I guess I kind of started it because my catchphrase, you know, as I'm gonna say right now to close us out. This has been Binge Cringe, and I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and I just made that known. Later.
There he is.
All right, boys. We getting out of here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll catch you guys next week for Ninja Cowboy. Hopefully D-Zone and Ronnie can watch it and finish it, which is only like 14 episodes. So y'all got time. Y'all can breeze through that in a week.
I can breeze through that in a couple days.
Yeah.
So
we'll be back next week. But other than that, as always, I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and I just made that known. I said it again. Later.
Bye.